As darkness has fallen on St. Peter's Square, where large crowds have gathered since the news of the Pope's passing early this morning. On a day that's known for family outings and gatherings, the Pope's death has had a significant impact on those in Italy and those who are visiting the Vatican. CBS Chicago's Vince Gerasole joins us live from Italy. He's about 85 miles from Vatican City in the town of Todi. Vince, thank you for staying up late with us. Can you give us a sense of how Italy is mourning?
Well, first of all, Marie, we're getting some updates on exactly what caused the Pope's death. We understand that he died from a stroke that led to cardiac complications, and we also understand how he wants to be buried. Quite simply, in the ground. Terra nuda is the phrase that's used in Italian, in a plain wooden coffin. Today in Italy was what's known as Pasquetta. That's Easter Monday, or Little Easter. And it's a time when people go out on day trips, and they go out to small towns, and they visit churches, and they visit historical monuments. And today they were posing that they were stopping inside of these small churches and praying for the soul of Pope Francis. In the meantime, back at the Vatican in Vatican City, this is a jubilee year, once every 25 years, when thousands of the faithful come to the Vatican and they renew their faith. So many more people beyond those pilgrims wanted to be at Vatican City. There are already security areas set up outside of Vatican Square, and those thousands of people were thronging to the Vatican. Once they were able to get inside, you can see pictures of them as they were crying, as they were saying the rosary. And also, there were those who were chanting a soccer chant, going Papa Francesco, and then clapping their hands. That goes back to what Dorothy was talking about, the people's Pope, the way he had of connecting with people so easily. And it's just amazing that just yesterday he appeared at the window at St. Peter's, blessing the crowd below. He had an assistant read his blessing that called for peace in the Middle East, an end to the war in the Ukraine, but also to concentrate on giving dignity and hope and help to those vulnerable, to migrant communities. And it's very much in line with what Pope Francis's pontificacy was about throughout his whole term there. He was always concerning about being there for others, reaching out to the vulnerable, taking care of the planet. Those were hallmarks of his papacy. So what comes next now? An outpouring of support from leaders from all over the world. And most of their words seem to echo what President Barack Obama said. He said Pope Francis had a way of making people want to be a better person. And that's what a lot of people are thinking tonight as they look back on his legacy.
And incredible, like you said, Vince, that he was able to be present on Easter and spend some of his final hours with the faithful. Vince Gerasole live for us in Italy. Thank you for your time, Vince.